Brandon is in front of me right now. We had to come up here to Rockville. Sorry, son's trying to keep the sun out of your eyes. We had to come up here to Rockville to get my 4Runner. It was left up here the other night. Sometimes you got to leave a rig places. Sometimes you got to. Beard's all crazy. I took a shower before we come up here. We actually had to come up here and look at some dirt work too. Some stuff we got to do for the club. We've got to install some flood control valves. We were just looking. They're combining or shelling corn like crazy up here right now. I wish we had some time to kind of sit around and watch some of these guys. I mean, it's that part of farming always kind of fascinates me when they're in the harvest season, working those big combines. We've seen one with a 16-row header. I mean, that's shoving some corn through there, 16 rows. But felt good to be back in walnut timber today. I think we'll get pretty close to finishing that job up tomorrow. Time it was all said and done, I think there was close to 30 trees what I've got cut and out. So, right there, pretty close to it. They're a pretty good set of logs. Surprisingly better than I thought they'd be. It was, like I said, it was nice to be out there, be back in some walnut. I'd almost forgot what it was like to cut that stuff. I about had to teach myself how to bore cut again. But happy to be in it. Happy to be working. Hopefully tomorrow will run pretty smooth. I think Dad's going to come tomorrow and help me with a few of those trees that are kind of leaners or trouble trees, which you'll see that today in the video. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks a lot. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on all of our social outlets, Turner Logging LLC at Instagram, Facebook, and here on YouTube. And right now at Logger Threads, if you use promo code LOGGER20, it's good for 20% off your entire order. So, great way to save some money. It's free shipping in the United States, then $10 international shipping. So, it's pretty cheap shipping. It's kind of burned us a couple times, some of these crazy places around the world that I'm surprised they even have mail. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow. Now we're back on a job. We actually cut this off last November, early November. I pushed this tree over. It had a hard lean. The fence is right there. Had a pretty hard lean, so what I did, I just backed up and put the pusher on it. And I cut into it and left a little bit of that backside hold. That way I could just ease it on over. It's with one man, I think that's a pretty safe and practical way to do it. Just me, Dad's not here today, so we just pulled a little bit of sapwood on it there. Won't hurt anything. We'll go ahead and trim that off when we get the log cut here. Pretty good log. Cut a little bad there in one side, you can see. But yeah, situations arise sometimes, which we manage this timber pretty heavily when we cut it. We just come in and cut some of the bigger mature trees out, and there was a plethora of walnut in here. And we let them grow. We just kind of cut them like that. You know, we didn't cut anything real small, just so down the road there'd be another good stand. But like I said, sometimes situations arise when clients, landowners, people, they need money. And the good thing is they can always fall back on their timber, just like in this instance. And I was talking to Dad, and he's like, well, I don't think there was that many of them. You know what Dad said. And of course, I couldn't remember. All the jobs start to run together after a while, you know, what we cut, what we leave, what we don't cut. But got over here this morning, started whittling away here at the draw. My truck's right out here. There's the highway. And this draw just runs down through here. Now, if you remember last year's videos back in November, we cut some bruisers out of here. You know, we've been trying to buy this tract of walnut for 20-some years and finally got it bought when it changed hands. But yeah, I think there's actually going to be several residual trees and well, excuse me, tweez. Can't even talk. But even trees like this, you know, we're not cutting those, and there's a lot of them right on the verge again that could be cut, and it breaks my heart to cut trees like that. So we're gonna manage these the best we can again. Like I said, we hadn't planned on cutting these this soon, but we understand that things happen, situations arise, people need money for all kinds of different reasons, and you know, that's why we're here. So we're gonna go down through here. I got some others down there. I've got a couple I'll have to have Dad's help on pulling them because I won't be able to push them, they're so big. Especially one great big one right here, which we were on the fence about cutting it last year, but it leans so hard back over here towards the neighbor's property. We're gonna try to get it this time around, but it's got a hard lean. It's a big tree, got a big top in it, as you can see. But we're gonna try our best to get it down. It'll probably be the last tree we cut. But I'm going to grab the saw. I'm going to top this one. I've got another one just right there waiting to be drug out to the deck. So we'll cut this off, put them together, and take them on out. We're plugging along. I'm just kind of cutting 3 or 4, dragging them, then cutting 3 and 4 more and dragging them, just kind of working at a nice leisurely pace, not getting in too big a hurry. I can't believe we left that one there last fall. That's a pretty good tree. I must have not have seen that, because this is the area I was cutting in. See a couple of treetops there. There's several big oak back here, but it seems like a lot of the fence is just right out there. It seems like a lot of those oak want to go back towards the fence, and I'm not going to mess with pulling oak. A lot of them are they're going to be hard to handle anyway, and no more than they're going to bring. I can't justify doing it. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to kind of know what's going to make you money and what's going to cost you money. So, gosh darn, these spiders are bad. Look at that guy crawling on my arm there. See if we can rake him off. Come on now. Yeah, we might have killed him, but that's okay too. So yeah, there's some good trees down here in this corner still as far as the oak goes. I think I've got 24 out on the deck right now. I'm going to cut this guy here real quick and get him down and out, and see if I can find another one to take out with him, because I like dragging them 2 at a time. We'll get out there here in a bit, take a look at the deck area. Like I said, it's nice to be back in this brown wood. I know that. I feel a lot better getting to come to work and cut this walnut. I don't feel like I'm just out here working myself to death for nothing. Oh my gosh. Some big trees, like a few of these big oak here, these old red oak, black oak, whatever you want to call them. There's some of these I don't even think they're any good. I think if you stuck a saw on them, they'd be bad. Just as rough as that thing is, that's a rough old tree there. It's just going to be a lot of blocking material in that tree. What'll be good in it anyway. Well, let's grab the saw and cut this guy down. There's one right there. I'll have to have Dad's help to get it. It leans pretty hard back towards this fence. There's a couple more up here. Use my old log ropes from last time. And there's still several trees, but there's another one right there. Yeah, there's still several little trees in here to grow. red oak will be good. It'll have to have some footage in it, or I really can't justify cutting it. They're not, like I said, they're not too bad. Not super big, but they're pretty clean little logs. Not too bad at all. Good pink color in that red oak there. Back up without hitting the skidder. Get out of here and we're gonna go meet Brandon, head to Rockville. Yeah, not bad at all. They're a lot better than I thought they'd be. A lot better than I thought they'd be.